Hey everybody, okay, I'm laying back in the bed. I just decided that I wanted to actually come back and talk about. I never really hear anybody talk about it on their cosmetic surgery journey as far as what type of support like that people get when they make the decision to go ahead and do that. Now, honestly, I mean, just in my experience in my entire life, from the time I've been a young adult up until now, I am 45 years old. And I have never really gotten the full support of anybody for any decision that I've really made. So, in this plastic surgery journey, because I've never really got buy into the things that I've wanted to do. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be, let's say, a particular vacation. It could be a particular career. It could be a particular. I've never really gotten buy-in from the people around me, the people that I care about and that I believe care about me. So, I am a widow, so I don't have a male counterpart who's that's a part of my life at this time in my life. So I watch a lot of videos with women, who are married, and obviously their number one supporter is their husband, and they do have that support. But with me and my journey, I haven't had the support from anyone. I told a select few people who did not show me their support. I think one single solitary person had a positive outlook on it, which was my kid's dad, but I haven't been with him in like over 20 years. But he was the only person that actually had something positive to say about me having cosmetic surgery. I haven't heard anyone, not my friends. I've told who I've thought is a good friend, no support, no positive words about it, no congratulations, no, I'm glad you're doing something you want, not from anyone at all, not one single person. I think, and then I'm thinking about it, and then it's like, since after I've had the surgery, I've told a couple more people, and it's so strange to me how I've already I've done the whole procedure. I've done everything that I wanted to do. It's afterwards, and I'm telling people, and they're like, you didn't need to do that. I don't know if people think about their responses or to see if they even make sense. I've already done it. It doesn't matter if you think or thought that I didn't need to do it. It's already done. So for your response to be, oh, you didn't need to do that, to me, it's like, it doesn't even fit in the conversation. It's something that's a done deal at this point. Maybe I would expect you to ask me how I feel and that type of thing, or how I'm doing, but I don't expect you to start bashing my decision after the fact about why I didn't need to do it. But I don't know why that is. I truly give like my commendation, if you will, to those people who actually have friends or family who actually just believe in your dream. Like, they see your dream, what you want for yourself, and they actually support you in that. Because I don't know a single person who has been that to me in this particular thing, in this particular decision. And it's fine. I always expect that. I always end up doing most things on my own and alone, because anytime there's anything that I want to do or there's anything important to me, it's like all the naysayers hit the scene. It's like everyone has something negative to say. I never really interact with people who have something positive to say. Needless to say, why I am like mostly a loner, because I don't like to be around people who do not see my visions and my goals and the things that are important to me as something to support me in. Rather, they find themselves to be that person or want to be that person in my life who's telling me all the reasons why not to do something. And I just don't like to be bothered with people like that. And then especially if you know me, if there's something that I want, I'm doing it. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what they say. I don't care if it's what I want to do. I'm going to do it. So if you really know me, it's kind of like you might as well give me your well wishes because you know I'm going to do it anyway. I just feel like it's, I don't know how you want to say it, and this is why I don't tell many people that. I don't need people to speak negative things into the air around things that I am trying to accomplish. So, for example, how do you want to say it? For example, okay, I knew I was having this surgery. Now I was like, yeah, I can tell people, because there are people that I know, I like them, I care about them. It's like I can tell them and then have looming over my head all the way through the process of my surgery, all their negative comments. I could tell them and then just keep replaying their negative comments in my head. And I just feel like, especially when doing something serious like that, you need to be upbeat and good spirits. You need to hear positive words, positive things, and not negative things. And I don't know if people, and I'm a strong believer in, you speak negativity into people's lives. That's why I don't understand why, in any case where someone is trying to accomplish something, why people say negative things about it, or all the reasons why they think it wouldn't work or shouldn't work, or you shouldn't want what you want, or I don't even understand people like that because, words are powerful things. So, like I said, in my whole decision, out of every person that I know, there was only one single person that made a positive comment about the situation and seemed like a little bit excited. And I can't even figure out why he would be excited, which is my kid's dad. Everyone else was somber and just didn't have anything positive to say about it. Now, like I said, I've had people not say anything, but I know why they're not saying anything. It's because they know how I am. They know I don't want to hear their negative comments, so they know it's best to just keep it to themselves and not say anything. But it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad when you live in a life where there's never a single person who believes in your goals and dreams with you. But it's been the story of my life. I am accustomed to that. I am accustomed to when something is important to me, it's not important to anybody else around me, or it's when something's important to me, other people take it upon themselves to be naysayers and tell you why they don't like it or why they don't think it will work, so on and so forth. So, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't bite people's heads off, or I try not to bite people's heads off when they're negative. What I do is I just keep to myself. I just don't share with those people. And again, that makes me that's the reason why I am mostly a loner, because it's not okay to me for people to be around me and only tell me negative things about my goals and dreams and things that I want to accomplish. I do not like naysayers. And on top of that, I don't do that to anyone. When someone tells me there's something important to them, no matter whether or not I would have chosen it for myself, if they say it's important to them, I feel like it's important to let them know that I am supporting them. If that's your decision, I'm supporting you in your decision. I don't have to want to do what you want to do. I don't have to like what you want to do. If you feel like that is a goal for yourself and it is important for you to reach your goal, why would I be the person to say, oh, well, why would you do that? I'm just not that person. Hence why I can't understand why there are so many people like that in this world. Because I'm not that person, and I don't understand the mindset of people who cannot celebrate with you, who cannot be happy with you, who cannot, tell the difference at least of what's something that's important to you or not. If it's something trivial, no, I don't expect you to agree with every trivial thing I say. No, of course not, Of course, everyone's going to have a difference of opinions. But when it's something like close to my heart, something very important to me, something that's going to help my self-esteem, something that's going to help me be or get to a better place in my life and feel better about, who I am, what I'm doing. When it comes to things like that, it seems like you should be able to recognize when there's something in my life that is that heavily weighted to me versus something that's not, and that you would have the appropriate response to something, like I said, that's a vision, a hope, a goal, and that type of thing. But I just said all that to say because, like I said, I really don't have anyone who supported me in my decision. Really don't have anyone who's excited for me or happy that I've done something that I've always wanted to do for myself. And I don't know what other people's experiences are about that. Most people that people's journeys that I have watched concerning cosmetic surgery are usually already married or in long-term relationships. So at least they have, their spouse that's there for them, willing to help, willing to support them through their decisions in that. And, I just really, really am happy for you guys. And it's something very rare. Anyway, on this one, definitely, I would like comments by anyone else who has had this type of journey or who is going to be on this journey, and like, what is it that the people around you say, like, your coworkers, good friends, family members, like, what's been your experience when you tell people that you want to make a change with your body that you're not happy with? What are people's general response to you? Please comment. I'm very curious to see. But I just did also want to leave you with too is don't let people talk you out of what's important to you. I'm definitely a different type of person, because the more someone tells me no, 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 or here's why I don't agree with what you're deciding for your own self, and listen to what I said, my own self. People want to argue with you about what you want to do with your own self. You're not deciding for them. You're not making a decision for their body. You're not making a decision for their life. They want to argue with you about your decisions for your own life. But I've always just been the more you tell me no, 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 the more amped I get, the more pumped up I get, the more determined I become to accomplish the things that other people feel as though I shouldn't do it. But so keep your head up, stay strong, stick with it, do the things that will satisfy and make you happy. Because, you have to go through this life and be satisfied with how your life turns out. You have to live with that, not other people. But like I said, comment. I really want to hear what your thoughts are. And I'll talk to you later.